Imagine relying on a tool designed to help you, only to find it complicates your life. This isn't a sci-fi scenario, it's a reality unfolding right now. User interface warning signs in accessibility tools may be more dangerous than you think. Technology is supposed to simplify our lives, but what if some designs actively sabotage that goal? We're exposing the hidden threats of a misusing user interface design principles, a ticking time bomb that could affect you or someone you care about. Picture this: you're navigating an app made for users with visual impairments. The interface is cluttered, colors clash, and buttons are too small. It may seem like poor design, but it can lead to serious consequences: frustration, confusion, and even feelings of isolation. Have you ever struggled with a complicated website? Now, imagine doing that while relying on screen readers. If the interface is user-friendly, it can feel like being trapped in a maze. How many others are facing this same struggle? The truth is alarming. Let's examine a popular app that claims to simplify life. Users rave about its features, but behind the scenes, AI trained on biased data can create interfaces that are not just unhelpful, they can be harmful. This is more than a design flaw, it's an ethical crisis. As these design flaws accumulate, they create barriers that many users cannot overcome. Anxiety grows, yet solutions seem distant. You might think, surely they're aware of these issues. Surely they're aware of the Yet, many developers remain oblivious to these hidden risks. Now, envision a world where accessibility tools are genuinely user-friendly. What if designers prioritized empathy and usability over flashy aesthetics? The impact could be revolutionary. But here's the harsh truth: change is often sluggish and usually requires a crisis to ignite real progress. So, what can you do? Start questioning the tools you use. Are they truly serving their purpose? In this landscape of hidden dangers, awareness is your strongest ally. Consider how the tools around you shape your daily life. It's time to demand better design that truly includes everyone. The user interface should be more than just buttons and screens. It should be a bridge connecting us all in an inclusive digital world. What steps will you take to ensure your tools empower rather than hinder? Reflect on that. Did you know that even a small design flaw in an accessibility tool can compromise users' digital experiences? It's unsettling, isn't it? Many people think accessibility just about making things easier to see or navigate. However, hidden risks in user interface design can lead to serious misunderstandings of these principles. This is a conversation we need to have. Imagine using a voice assistant to help you through your day, but the interface is so cluttered that you can't find the features you need. Frustration builds, right? You're not alone. Many users experience these stress signals daily, often without realizing the cause. The hidden risks of a misapplying user interface design principles are more common than you might think. When machines create experiences without a human touch, they can overlook the subtle nuances of real human behavior. It's not just about aesthetics, it's about usability, and that's where things can get tricky. Now, picture this: you're using an app designed for people with visual impairments. The colors clash, the buttons are too small, and the voice prompts are confusing. You end up feeling more lost than when you started, like navigating a maze while blindfolded. This highlights an important issue. When we rely on AI to shape user experiences, we risk missing vital elements that enhance accessibility. These tools often lack the empathy and understanding that a human designer can provide, which can erode user trust. Let's raise the stakes. Imagine a user misses an important alert because the interface failed to convey urgency. This isn't just inconvenient, it could lead to safety issues. Think about it. What if it were someone you care about? The solutions are out there, but they require a shift in perspective. It starts with recognizing that user interface design goes beyond aesthetics. It's about crafting an experience that truly meets human needs. Designers need to collaborate more closely with users, especially those with disabilities, to ensure their voices are heard. As we wrap up, consider this: the next time you use an accessibility tool, take a moment to observe. Are there any stress signals? Are you feeling frustrated or confused? By recognizing these moments, we can advocate for better design choices that prioritize the user experience. So, the question is, are you ready to be part of the solution? Let's work together to ensure everyone has the access they deserve. Imagine a world where the very tools designed to help us actually make things worse. It sounds unbelievable, right? Yet, this is happening every day, often without anyone noticing. Have you considered how artificial intelligence shapes user interfaces? What if I told you that the systems meant to enhance accessibility might be concealing serious flaws? This isn't just a technical issue, it's deeply personal. Many people trust that accessibility tools are completely reliable. However, the hidden risks of misapplying user interface design principles are increasing, and most of us remain unaware. Keep this in mind as we explore further. Picture this: you're on a website designed to assist individuals with disabilities. The layout seems simple, but suddenly, crucial features are obscured by confusing prompts. This is merely a minor annoyance. It creates barriers that can lead to frustration and isolation. The shocking truth: many designers who rely heavily on AI often overlook how people with different needs interact with these tools. They miss the nuances of real-life experiences, creating a digital maze that even the most determined user struggles to navigate. Think about how often you've felt frustrated by a poorly designed app. Now, imagine if that app is your only link to essential services. The stakes are incredibly high, yet few recognize the risks of relying on flawed AI systems. As we dig deeper, we uncover alarming consequences. For instance, consider a visually impaired user trying to access vital information. Consider a visually If the A misinterprets their needs, they might receive irrelevant suggestions that lead them nowhere, a digital trap. And what about those who depend on screen readers? A simple oversight can render entire sections of a webpage invisible, causing users to miss critical updates or vital safety information. Or although to say view,